presentation. And finally, but this is not last but not least, I'm going to introduce Alison Price. Alison is the founder and managing director of SoilCyclers, a business working with construction, waste, and mining industry clients to recycle unsuitable materials on their sites and transform them into materials they can use in projects. Welcome, Alison.
Thank you, Stephanie. I live in beautiful Queensland, Australia, just hours from stunning World Heritage listed national parks. My mum worked for national parks, so as a kid, I was taught to use the recycle bin, compost, take my own bags to the shops, and consume responsibly. But none of those things really seem like enough to combat global warming. The construction, waste, and mining industries might not seem like a normal choice for a girl who's passionate about the environment, but big volumes mean an opportunity to make a very big difference. You're building a highway, you dig up soil, and it's not suitable to build on, or it's contaminated, so it's waste. That waste gets trucked away to landfill, maybe a 100-kilometre round trip in big trucks that use lots of fuel. Next, you go to a quarry and you purchase raw material to replace that soil. So now you've got double the cost of disposal and the cost of purchasing new material. And you've got 2 lots of trucks running on local roads. That's a lot of money that could have been used to change the thing you have into the thing you need. SoilCyclers uses big, mobile, trailer-mounted dirt sifting machines to aerate, remove waste, and blend additives with soil, all in the one process. We can fix contamination issues, make topsoil from waste, or make structural fill just like what you'd buy from a quarry. Each one of our crews can divert up to 1,000 cubic meters of waste from landfill each day. We have 3 crews, which means 70 truckloads taken off local roads every day, or 6,000 tonnes per year of reduced carbon emissions just from less truck movements. Queensland has challenging soils, which means our soil amelioration here is well ahead of pretty much anywhere else in the world. We've got sodic, salty soils and acid sulfate soils that stop plants growing, and dispersive soils that cause erosion and destroy our beautiful Great Barrier Reef. Each year, SoilCyclers saves our clients around $3.5 million and diverts 500,000 cubic meters of waste from landfill. Many of our clients operate on low margins, so any opportunity to make a saving is a no-brainer. And it's a win for the environment. I'm tired of this dig and dump mentality. We've proven that the science exists to do things better. With your help, we're ready to make a difference and take what we've developed to the rest of the world. With your help, we can make a real difference to the environmental footprint of some of the biggest waste-producing industries in the world. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Alison. We've got a couple of questions queued up. I'm going to start with Betsy and then go to Catherine. Go ahead, Betsy.
Alison, the industry that you're working in is admittedly not one that I know an awful lot about. And so I'm very interested as you talk about the specific soil in Queensland. Is that, does the problem exist in broadly in Australia, in other countries? Sort of, I'm trying to understand the scaling opportunity.
Sure. Those problems are different worldwide, but the science that we use, where we change the physical, chemical, and biological properties of soil, they can be applied in exactly the same ways. So what I'm trying to draw as a comparison is things like some of the contamination that you find on mining industry sites. We actually find that on soils beside the highway in Queensland, and we fix that so those soils make things grow. So it is very scalable. It won't be applicable everywhere in the world, but it's scalable to have pop-up locations in specific places that need us, yes.
Catherine, you had a question?
Yeah, let me maybe build on that dialogue. As you think about scaling this business, it sounds like there's a lot more of this need out there. What would be your plans as you think about, opportunities to take this bigger nationally or even internationally? And what challenges would you need to overcome to do so?
Sure. My background before entering the construction, waste and mining industries was actually knowledge management. So I've built a business with procedures, training videos. We have paperless sites, and all of our information is collected on tablets and sent immediately back to the office. So we're ready to replicate that in any location. We already work in Australia on sites that are often 3,000 kilometres apart. So we're used to working in remote locations. It's not much of a stretch to take it to a different country as well.